Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Electrician Simulator. Today's beverage is tasty, thank you very much. So in the previous video we were yeah, it's orange juice with juicy bits. In the previous episode we were looking at repairing a sound card, which was quite easy to do. We set up some lighting for someone to grow some plants, albeit in a basement, and then finally turned on some lights in an art installation. And I think we're going to have a look at, well, we've got some house without light here, and then followed on we've got this one, which is the vacuum doesn't work. Let me accept that because, well, I think it would be nice to check out this. So we have this thing called a beeper. Is that correct? It is a beeper brand of vacuum. So we're going to test that device and see that it doesn't work. What a surprise. So let's take off the, is that the beta bar there? And then we'll take off these little brushes as well, and we're going to start to remove this. Again, we've got these screws that are showing signs of corrosion, which can indicate that this has been, well, in an area with perhaps moisture, maybe excessive moisture, which is probably why it is not working. But anyway, let's take this apart. I was trying to use a soldering iron to remove them screws. I'm sure people have done worse in the past, but yeah, there we go. I think that's all removed. So the shell will come off. There's the top shell, and we can see, wow, quite a detailed internal. And I'm seeing as well lots of, oh, is that the, I don't know what that was actually. That was like a, probably a dust collection system, I would imagine. Yeah. So I'm going to take the whole thing apart. So I'm just removing all of these edge connectors. That should be fine now. And then we're going to go around with some this penetrating fluid just to get rid of the rust on this thing. I'll try and do my best to get it all in one go, but inevitably, why can't we get in there? Oh, we have to remove this first. Oh, well, so I'm going to have to come back regardless of what I do. Yeah, some of this I can spray, and then some of it's not having any of it. Okay, well, we'll just keep removing bits. So, screws here. This is, what is this section? It's going to be interesting to see what it calls this bit. There's that removed. And that removed. Do I need to remove the cables up there? I'm not sure. Start at the back here as well. Just remove it sequentially. There's the on and off button at least. We know that the main brush is broken. And we're now back into this, so spray these. Like that. Desolder that. And then we can remove this. And it's going to tell us about these parts, hopefully. Not just about the state of it, whether it be broken or not, but also, yeah, look at that, I can't remove that. Interesting. So I would have thought this would come off. Oh, do I have to... I'm going to have to remove the solder from there. And then that comes off. Yep, that's good. And then this housing here. I guess we can spray that. The other side's fine. That comes off. And then there's the battery. Made by Batrex, I think. So desolder all of that. Edge connectors come off there. We've got another bit of rust. And there as well. So these are the drive wheels. And, missed two of the rusty bits. Those will come out. Looks like the one unit, so we don't have to take the motors out of the unit and replace them that way. Would have thought the battery would have come out the bottom, being a replaceable battery. Apparently not. Means it's not really that serviceable, is it? Not ideal anyway for the typical consumer, or someone who's just bought it and need to change your battery, have to take it to a service centre. Maybe that's the entire idea. Let me just slide this along a bit. Sometimes it's weird trying to alter the camera. There we go. That's better. I guess desolder that. I'll take those off. These are the sensors, apparently. No, this is one of the sensors. And then is it this? I think so. After all this, what's just the battery be not up to scratch? I'm seeing some marks on the bottom there. There and there and there, and I don't know whether that's purpose or not. Oh, looks like you can remove this. And there we go. A full disassembly has been made. There's a big... I like the way that the... Well, I don't like the way, actually. They've put all the screws together. Now, admittedly, the game doesn't separate the screws. There's no different screw sizes or threads or anything like that. It's just... A screw's a screw's a screw. But they were definitely different. Different sizes anyway. So this is the main brush. Apparently it's broken. We don't even have an option to repair it, so we will just replace that. We have a whisk engine. Wow. There is the whisk engine, and, well, it is broken. Again, we don't really have an option to repair it. Motherboard. Let's inspect that motherboard. There is said motherboard. Let's get out our test meter here, and we'll just test on the left-hand side. We got some capacitors, condensers, and some edge connectors there. Everything appears to be good. The main motherboard, the AI box, mainboard model number is XZP-HWD7, and then there's probably a model. That's a model mark, and then that's a revision number. Looks like there's lots of options for something else on here as well. Maybe this is I don't know, a lesser one. Let's have an inspect of the wheel. It's broken. Completely broken. Apparently. So, I mean, we'll replace that for 7. We'll inspect the sensor. The sensor's good, apparently. Engine. Apparently that's also Engine? Really? Doesn't look like it, but whatever. We'll replace that part as well. Circuit board. This is the circuit board that was on the back. It's good. It's only got one connector. Power button circuit board. Oh, I'm going to replace that there. I don't want to replace it. That's good as well. So I think everything's good. We just need to put it back together. So let's go ahead and do that. So a screwdriver. What I'm going to try to do is make sure we screw the stuff down before we move on to the other parts. And I say try because inevitably I'll miss a screw. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. Obviously. And that one there. That can go on the back. The engine apparently can go on the back. Yeah. How strange. And there's them. No. That goes on top. And then all of these as well. And you can see the screws on the... Oh no, there are different size screws on the right hand side. I take it back. 100% take that back. My apologies. There are different size screws on the right hand side. It's just they were in the bottom because of the smallest ones, which actually makes perfect sense. So it's like, yeah, fair point. Okay. Yeah. So we'll connect all these up. Some of them will require soldering. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Them edge connectors go in there. That can be soldered on. Oh, God, so difficult to work with. There we go. Top cover can go on. So far, it seems like we've assembled it in the right order. I think the game will hold our hand a little bit. And those are in. That edge connector can go on. That one can go on too, which should be in. What am I missing? That one. Yeah. And that one. Good. That's in there. That's in there. Those are soldered on. Those are soldered on. That's in. That's in. Aha. There it is. That one bit there. Which literally connects round, I think. So, that's now in. And, yeah, it's good that the tip button is there. Okay. Get the rest of these screws in. And it's job done. There's little wipers. Test the device. Don't lick it. And send it back. 350 generic units of currency and a bit of experience. Right, let's have another look at this job here. So, house without light. The crew finished my house has completely bungled it. I'm not going to tell them that we're the ones to wire it up, but electricity's a mess and the biggest problem is no light. I don't know the counted from me sitting in complete darkness at night or what. So, we'll go to the suggested items. Lots of lights there. Let's add to the cart. 720 generic units of currency. However, we are going to get paid... how much are we going to get paid? I didn't actually check. It is 840. So, yeah, I think a more prudent business decision would be to stick with the small repairs. Because, well, we don't have to... We can work from home. We can ship stuff in and out. We don't have to deal face-to-face with customers. And, well, it's just a bigger profit margin. So, this is the property that we wired up before. Actually, I say that. It may not be. It could just be... Ah, we have vampires, I see. So, yes. It could be that we did not... This is a different property. But realistically, I think it's implying that it didn't. So, let's go ahead and get some stuff installed. So one of those, and that. So, one light there. 2, 3, 4. In here. That can go in. Now a lot of these lights we will not need to... Quite like that. A lot of these lights we won't need to wire up. We are literally placing lights. We just connect them to, well, there. No bulb in the lamp. Okay, my mistake. Oh, hang on. I did turn this on. It should be fine. One light. Okay, we'll do the easy ones first. Advanced view. Light goes in. Edison screw. Another light. Nope. And because we can. Oh, what? I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. So they can't have the TV on or a lamp. You know what I've got in the van spare? Got one of these. Let's get it. Let's get that placed. There you go, mate. Can have both now. On the house. On the house. We don't want to leave them without. Alright. Yeah. Now we're talking. Where was the other one? One there, one there, one there. Definitely not one in there. And that's double, so they can have the clock radio in. And put the lamp in. Bulb slot. Okay. We don't even have to wire this up yet. Going around and turning all the TVs on. Oh, it says that the wires are not right. Oh, you know what? It was a matter of convenience. Let's move on. So, it says install wall lamp upper sconce 4, 5. Where's the other one to go? 1, 2, 3, 4 around the corner. Where's the 5th? I would have thought it would have been there, actually. One was there. Oh, this side. Got you. So, those are now in. And then we have to wire them up. But to what? Oh, they've wired the... But, double switch. So this lighting should be fine. Okay, ceiling lamp for a fluorescent single. I'm guessing that... Well, let's put these in here. So I'm guessing these are for the garage. Yes, they are. 1, 2. So a bulb slot. We have a red bulb we can put in. That was from a previous job. I kept hold of it thinking, you just never know. But I don't think we're going to be coming back to that, are we? It's unrealistic. And then this sort of pendant light. One there. And then is it in the bathroom? I mean, yes is the answer, but only one. I would have thought multiples, but no, one in the hallway as well. So, do we need to install bulbs into those? I think we do. But how are we gonna connect this up? How are we gonna connect this up? Don't say they've wired. No, they haven't wired. I was going to say, have they wired the sockets up to it? They have not. So, we should be able to connect this lamp to that. Let's try then. Alright. So it should be turned off. Which it is. I guess we tested it in a bit of a strange way. As in, we didn't test it. Okay, so that lamp would go on. What I'll do is, I'll try it. Didn't do anything. It's not ideal. Do we need to... Yeah, actually need to put a bulb in it, or a lamp. I think that'll be fine now. One light. Good. This one. Yep. So that's just going to go up. And where does this connect to? This side, okay. So in there. Then does it come out the other side? It does. Oh. Ah. Don't want that. One up there, then there. Okay. That should be on now. Yep, more illumination. Good. We just need to connect up a couple of these. So that goes down to there. That's just power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole thing is just one ring. But, well, it shouldn't be. I would at least assume the sockets will be separate. But I guess it's depending on who you speak to, where you live in the world, and whether or not the person who wired it up actually cared. So, for this one, those two lights I think we'll have on this switch. Like that. So that'll be on that one. And the other ones we'll have on the living room switch. Let's try that. Yep, they're illuminating. And 1, 2, 3... Yeah, those 3. It's going to be on this one. So... Cross to here. Bring this along. And into there. So come along to there. And then again we'll bring it along. And then drop it down. Don't know about the bathroom. Whoop. Apparently you can press that multiple times and it yeah, it's broke. Couldn't say the filament's gone, but what century are you living in if I'm putting filament bulbs in? The good old incandescent light bulb. Nah, we've got LED around here. 2 more lights. That one is in. Yeah, so this one. Now the question is, there is no way to light that up. So I'm probably going to have to connect the hallway lamp to that. Now that in itself isn't necessarily an issue, I don't think. But, well, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So let's just... You have to stand back for some reason. Very difficult to get hold of that. So there's the bathroom light in. Ah, yeah, that's right. The explosion bathroom light. And... which one am I now missing? 1, 2. Close that to indicate that we have done it. That's all it was. I was going to say, it just wasn't turned on, was it? Okay. Congratulations. We've wired stuff up, and hopefully correctly. Oh, look at the spaghetti factory that is that thing down there. It's like the back of my computer. Just, you know, there's more dust behind the back of my computer than there. At least I went with a surge protector rather than, well, that. Oh, and the TV actually switched it on from there. Right, cool. Let's get back to the office, and that should be a completion there. Not too bad. Remember, don't put your fingers in the socket. Sound advice from the game there. 100% completion. We've installed the lamps for 50 experience and 120 generic units of currency. Similar for the wall lamp upper sconce, as well as the fluorescent singles and the floor lamps. And then, oh, also, that's actually for everything. 50 experience across the board, 120 monies. That is an extra 300 experience and 840 generic units of currency. Not a big job at all. And, well, there you go. So, thanks for installing my lamps. At least I can see something in the darkness. I do have a new problem. However, I receive a high electricity bill and I'm hardly at home. Ah. So this is locate. Okay, this is something I've not done. This is fault finding. I will pay the bill because I can afford it, but I need the mysterious electricity consumption checked and fixed. Maybe the electrician has messed the cable work. Yes, some electrician has. So, maybe it wasn't the electrician in the first place. Locate the mysterious power consumption. Ah, this is going to be fun in finding out what happens here. So, let's go to the job. Looks like are we going in the dark? I mean, it's not ideal since we're going to have to be toggling electric devices on and off. So, I'm opening all of the doors where I can. Locate the mysterious power consumption. I mean, the cars... I mean, how did you manage that? Anyway, so, what do we have to do then? So, we've got all of this. We do have some test equipment. So, enable the cable detector and find the mysterious... Oh, look at that. That's actually... That's, like... To be fair, I was going to say that's lovely. All the cable management. I've got some crypto mining going on here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It appears that their next door neighbour is stealing their electricity. Also, they drive the same car. I can hear some noise in the background as well. Interesting. Is it running water or something? Right, well, I guess we're going to have to report this to the owner and maybe even... Well, we're probably going to be on the witness bench, aren't we? For the civil case that's here. Right. Yes, we found the mysterious cause of their power usage. Yeah, let's just shut next door off. Yep, there you go. You're gonna have to get your own lecky, mate. We'll just put that. We'll just close that up, and yeah, we'll call it there. Good. Right, we'll head back to the office and fill in some reports, and that was actually a fairly easy one. I was looking for tools because we do have a test indicator as well as a screwdriver, but didn't need to do that. We just literally followed the wires, and there we go. That was a quite easy job, but it is very good experience. Didn't take us any time at all, and well, 160 generic units of currency into the bargain, and we have leveled up. Your reputation is level 2. We now have another job. Okay, the plan is simple. Task must be performed at night. Okay, this is getting already a bit too clandestine for our liking. It's like hitman via a tradesperson. Is a hitman a trade job? Pretty well paid. I want you to go to the house of the electricity thief. Works at night and should be at home. And all the locks and all rooms with a key, so you will need to deal with it somehow. He locks all rooms with a key. Right, deal with that somehow. Can we buy a sledgehammer from the shop? No, it's just electrical supplies, sadly. Alright, so just unplug all of the lamps, apparently. Suggested items is just a Phillips screwdriver. Right, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Electrician Simulator. If we are going to do another episode, then obviously that's going to be the next one. By all means, let me know if you want to see more. If this is still to your taste and liking. I'm still enjoying it. It's for me, this game. I quite enjoy it. But let me know if you want to see more. And as always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.